What's going on, everybody? Anthony here with another video. A nice little stack of cards here. Definitely a little deceiving. Definitely haven't had that many pickups since my last video of 2 weeks ago. I just did request a shipment from COMC. Wasn't planning on doing it, but my little cousin wanted some Pokemon cards that were listed on there, and he is not as patient as I am. So, had a little downtime, thought I'd make a video. Got some set cards that I was working on, so some insert sets. This is the Donruss Marvels insert set. I really like them. They kind of have that comic book look to them. My biggest problem with doing insert sets is I start so many of them and I never finish them. I'll say, oh, I really like those cards. Those look nice. And then pick up a bunch of cards from them and never finish the set. So I definitely need to go back and work on some sets that I've started. These are from this year's Topps Finest Champions League, the prized footballers. Really like the design. Thought I'd pick some up. Then some Royce cards. This was a rainbow that I was working on. And then, of course, the 101 pops up and sells for stupid money. The amount of incomplete rainbows that I have right now of Mark Royce is absolutely insane. I'm starting to think about doing a little trimming around the hedges of my collection. I just have so much stuff. I'd rather move on from some stuff, and then that money can get put towards cards that I'd rather want for the collection. I've actually been listing a bunch of trade bait stuff up online that have just been sitting in boxes to help fund a big purchase of a card that I'm watching. So we'll see how that goes. But this is from 2020 Stadium Club Chrome. The refractor, the blue X refractor, and then I also got the orange refractor, which is numbered out of 25. So I know I have a couple of the cards already. But yeah, moving along into some Bruins cards. First one here is a nice Young Guns of Matthew Patra. Young Guns are those type of cards where you don't want to go after them when they first come out. You really want, I always recommend waiting until the off season after their rookie year, because they are common cards, and a lot of people I don't think understand that. They're unnumbered, they're pretty common. You open up a blaster and you're guaranteed like 2 or 3 Young Guns in a blaster or something like that. I know I've opened up blasters in the tins that they do and pulled multiple Young Guns. So perfect example, when this card first released, it was like a $50 card. I think I paid under $5 for it over on COMC. So definitely like to wait out when it comes to Young Guns. But he is my favorite rookie from last year's crop. We had an amazing rookie crop last year between him coming through, Mason Lowry, John Bleacher. Definitely excited for him to come back from injury and see what he can bring to the team next year. Obviously, being a center, he's going to be competing with the new addition of Elias Lindholm, who will 100% be our first-line center, regardless of his down season last year. Amazing signing, and I am very, very excited for hockey season. Next up, this is a guy who did not have a fruitful NHL career whatsoever. Played with the Bruins for a couple of years, then kind of bounced around. I know he went to Edmonton for like a season. He was in the Florida Panthers for a season, and he's now playing in the American Hockey League. But he scored one of the most memorable goals for me. That I was at the game, and it was just an amazing goal. If you look up Seth Griffith solo goal versus New Jersey Devils, highly recommend it. If you're a hockey fan, it's definitely just an unbelievable goal. So it is a SP Authentic Future Watch patch autograph of Seth Griffith. Like I said, definitely recommend checking that goal out. Unbelievable. Then one card for the UConn basketball collection. This guy was a rookie during the peak of the hype of the sports card boom, which hit basketball and soccer like unbelievably. Just perfect example. This guy was drafted and wasn't even playing in the NBA after he got drafted. Yet his rookie autographs, which were redemptions from Contenders and Prism, they were selling for over $100. And I was not about to pay that for a guy who's never even touched the court in the NBA. Just insane. Well, fast forward a couple of years, this card in particular, when it first came out, I remember selling for $300, $400, $500, $600, $700. The lower numbered variations selling for thousands of dollars. And I ended up picking this up for under $8 now, just to show, like, you can look up Luka Doncic, even a big guy like that, how much his stuff went up and how much it crashed. It's absolutely absurd. And yeah, this is from Immaculate Collegiate Collection, the RPA number to 49 of James Bouknight. So beautiful card. Definitely happy I didn't drop hundreds of dollars on it. And the last one from COMC, this card was on my list for some time. I just kept missing out on it. Back from 2020 Diamond Icons, the autograph of George Springer. Not the greatest autograph, but I was watching a bunch of them, and I passed on them for being streaky. At least this one is not streaky, so happy to add that to the collection. Moving along, away from COMC, this card I didn't realize I didn't have, but I remember back when the product first released, a bunch of these popped up, and the patches were just awful, and I wanted to wait for a better patch to pop up, and one never did. And when I saw this pop up on auction about a week ago, I remembered that I never picked it up, and I won it for a great price, so I'm happy. So back from 2019 Definitive, the framed patch autograph of George Springer. So not a big card at all, especially with that lame patch, but didn't have it. Definitive is one of the products that I like to pick cards up of, so got it for 16 bucks, and I'll take that. Another one of those cards, moving into the David Krejci PC, that just doesn't pop up for some reason. Don't know why. Been on my list for a while. Finally had it. Added it from 1516 Exquisite Collection. The Exquisite Signatures, numbered out of 125. He's only had 3 Exquisite insert cards ever. He's had 2 autographs and 1 jumbo relic. I now have all 3 of them, so happy to add that. Then 1 pickup for the Marco Royce collection. This card I've missed out on a few times on eBay, multiple times. When it first came out, it was selling for a lot and quickly came down in price. Was at a local card show a couple weeks ago, and one of the guys that was set up had a ton of soccer stuff, literally only soccer stuff, and just boxes and boxes and boxes. This guy must have opened up so much stuff. That was my guess. This was literally the only Royce card he had. The price tag he had on it was absurd. It was based off of the first one that sold, and I showed him how much they were selling for now, and I was able to get him down on his price, because there was no way in hell I was paying anywhere near how much he was asking. But he was like, oh yeah, obviously it's overpriced. Still feel like I overpaid for it, but after missing out on it so many times, and you know how card shows go, you see it in hand and you just want it. Definitely one I'm happy to add, and it's going to look great in a slab. It's definitely going straight into my to be graded pile. From most recent Topps Finest, the Man insert. These are case hits, really sharp card. They also have a version of 25 and the 101, which I would love to get, but you know how that goes. And lastly, I'm considering this as 1 pickup. We got 4 cards here. They're for the Paul Pierce collection. I was watching a seller who was listing up a ton of Paul Pierce cards, and I decided to send him a message, and I said, hey, I have a bunch of Pierce cards I'm looking for. Do you have any of these? And between the autographs, the rookie cards, inserts, he had 4 cards that I was looking for. He gave me a bulk price for all 4. I told him that one of the cards I wasn't really interested because it was in a lower grade than I really wanted. But he said, honestly, if you buy the 3 other cards for that price, for this bulk price or whatever, I'll throw that 4th one in for free. So I'm happy to take it because it will hold as a place marker in the collection until I can upgrade in the future. Feel like I definitely got a fair price for the lot. So from 2007 Topps Chrome, this is the refractor in a PSA 9. This one is graded, numbered out of 999. This year being the refractors being graded, numbered. Can't talk. Second one is from 2004 refractor, PSA 9. This is the one that was thrown in for free, the 1999 refractor in a PSA 8. I said I'm happy to add this because the PSA 9s sell for about $100. So definitely happy to add it for the meantime. And the big one, the big staple, one of the biggest ones for the Pierce collection, the 1998 Topps Chrome rookie refractor in a PSA 9. That's a big one for the Pierce collection. So yeah, I think the bulk price he gave me for all 4 cards was about $70 more than what the last rookie refractor sold for it. And the last rookie refractor sold for on the lower end of what they typically go for. And if I had bid on that, obviously it would have ended up selling for more than what it ended for. So I am perfectly happy with adding those 4 into the collection. I am down to needing 3 cards left for the refractor run. I need the 2003, which is I think is the weirdest one because that is LeBron's rookie year, and I feel like a lot of people open that product, especially now with breakers and all these people who have a ton of money. Surprised that I still need that one. And then I also need the 2000 and the 2009. The 2009 has a PSA 9 is a Pop 3. And the PSA 10 is a Pop 0. The 2000, the PSA 9 is a Pop 2, and the PSA 10 is a Pop 2. So those are definitely the 2 that are going to be the hardest to get. Definitely a thought in my mind is buying some raw when I can get them for cheap and looking them over and seeing if they're worth getting graded and grading them myself. Because I know there's only one active listing of like the 2009. The guy wants like $200 for it. And I think I would just much rather see if I can get one slab myself. But that is it, guys. That is everything I got. I have like 1 card coming in and 1 package coming in. The 1 card was supposed to be here by now. It's been lost in the mail for a little over a week. So I opened up a case to see if I can find it because it hasn't moved and don't know what's going on with it. But other than that, that is everything I got. Hope everyone is doing well. Hope everyone is excited for football season, which is right on the corner. Hockey season is right on the corner. Soccer season is in full swing, and it is definitely my favorite time of the year. So, yeah, that's it, guys. Thanks for watching, and until next time.